Welcome back to Tea Talk. I just got finished eating a pastry, aka stroop waffle. I gotta get into the mood, you know. I got my tea. It's chai. I gotta have it ready because this is not coffee talk. There's no fucking coffee in this game. Wait, where am I? I'm just gonna click the continue button because I have no fucking idea where I was. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. We got Tomodachi going on. Alright, I think I know who was showing up today. I gotta stop looking at this thing preemptively. And here I am looking at it preemptively. I'm so excited for this secret project. You'll see. I gotta like it. That's a good one, though. I like that. Myrtleish. Hooked on this mecha tactic game. Who is this? Oh, it's Myrtle. That's the orc lady. Wait, what? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer. What the fuck is he... The fuck are they talking about? I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met an herbivore. Okay. It seems like we're out of ginger. Hashtag Michael Morbius. Hashtag you need a doctor. I am a doctor. I should have died years ago. Hashtag don't look up I show speed on Twitter. Don't do it. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, barista. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. Look, I know I started late, Hyde, okay? Look, I was watching Fillion and Pippa go at it at the conspiracy theories on their channel, and it was fucking weird. It was very it's still going. It's a bizarre stream. It was hard to watch, honestly. I learned that we're out of ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on a weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. I just kicked my foot pedal by accident. Whoops. Tut, tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, barista. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. I'm glad they didn't bring in Wendigoon or it'd be an otherworldly hellscape. Like, she was talking about fucking bunkers on Mars or something, and like, how it's really easy to join the Freemasons. I don't know, I was only half paying attention, but it was... Every time Pippa would try to say something, Fillion would just randomly derail it to something else. There was like a solid 5 minutes where Pippa just left out of anger. Fillion was like crying on the floor. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You are really busy as usual, I see. Yeah, well. Nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Dude, you haven't joined the meetings next week. Shit! Yeah, I'll get on that. What the fuck does a Freemason do? I don't even know. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? I'm not paying attention to which text box is which. Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. What is on my leg? There's something on my leg. Is it hair? Okay, it was like stuck to my chair. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anyway. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. They cause our power... I thought he was talking... What? And so in case it happens again, my apologies. Plural? I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Somebody came in. What is it? Yeah. I don't see anyone. Sounds eventful, if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? Wish I could inform you with confidence. I'm not looking at that. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so... I can answer that. It's Georgie. Alright, now I can look at it. Sorry, I'm ignoring you. Oh. The fuck, he's speaking Spanish? Oh, I got the drawer. What do I have in here? Got, this ID. Oh, you know, I need to have the guide for this game up, don't I? What day are we on? I don't actually know. I'm assuming it's September 23rd. What is this? Someone's apartment key. And like a weird old lighter. I don't remember where this came from. What is it again? I can bullshit with the little French I know. I'm almost certain it's not actually like... I don't know, I get the feeling he doesn't actually know how to... Well, that's Bailey's, not the poser guy. Social media influencer. Live or say avoir... That's how French talk, right? There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, barista. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. Should he be talking about this? Yeah, he's just quelling public concern. It's a job of a police officer. My investigation's still ongoing, I already read that. So you can relax. I know avoir is to have. I see. Fuck, I'm super congested tonight, by the way, so I'm gonna have to pause every 5 seconds, of course. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. I guess they haven't met before. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah. The big hospital guy? Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, hey? Angelino? Angelino. Heh. Not much for longer, though. Butcher that sentence. Oh! I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Yes. Right. Huh? Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh! Models, vampires. Gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and tour skis. I don't know what that is, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, barista? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Dour skies. I misread it? Yeah, I misread it. Good. My brain put the I. No, actually, no. I didn't even misread it. I just mispronounced it. Whatever. I know what dour means. It's late, okay? Then, have you moved already, or? Not yet. Another case of my brain reading text and spitting it out without processing it correctly, which I do a lot. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing, or the catch you, catch me kind? Okay, I closed my door like 15 minutes ago when I started the stream, and it is already like increased like 10 degrees in here. How fucking hot is it outside? It's not even hot out. What the fuck? It's like 72 out. Well, I mean, it's not cold, but like, it feels like it's 95 degrees in here. I hate this stupid room. I missed that. All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does everyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So, after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. I'll pull up the guide. I closed it again by accident. Well then, in that case. What'll it be, officer? Just give me something nice, barista. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh. Yes, I did. I have it with me. That's a relief. What if I just don't give it to him? Okay, barista, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I need it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Put the PC outside and get an extra long cable. I thought about putting it in the closet, but I would need like a 40-foot long cable. No, this room is just stupid. There's a single vent in here. And it's one of those shitty, like, 12-inch by 2-inch vents. I hate it. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. See, I would stream with my door open, but I have a roommate, and I don't want to bother him. So... Sweet coffee made from coffee, and honey. Who wants this? I have a ceiling fan. I'm envious of you. And then he wants the lighter. I don't know what happens if you don't give it to him, but that would be really funny. I'm kind of tempted. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, barista. Put it in the coffee. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, the lighter is my lucky charm. I want to see what's up with the coffee. Lightly sweetened and frothed to help invigorate your tired mind with its sweet, inviting aroma. More stories. You found that on Rumbler? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We got his birthday now. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat? Not even a raccoon, I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. Was she fucking with him? She's the fucking... I don't have the... excuse the screenshot of this anymore, but... And, well... Daughter's still mad at me, too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, barista. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers. That really hits the spot. Glad to hear it. What? Fucking stop. Social media sucks. No, it really sucks. You've ever been jamming on good songs off your ear... You've ever been jamming on good songs, then your earphone died off. Well, I've never had that, because my ear fod is amazing. Yeah. Perfect fit. What did he say? Sorry. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? I've got a couple new teas if you're interested. Oh. They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. He wants, I'm apparently supposed to give him the key card. You can't make him the correct drink. What? Wait, Hyde will be your next customer and will ask for a specific bold red drink, but you can't make it, as you're out of ginger. You'll have the chance to give him his drink soon, but for now, feel free to make him any drink. Make him a special drink that you're missing in the brew pad, maybe? He wants something red. Alright, I can give him, this. Hibiscus, honey, and mint. This is... I don't know what this is. That's not... That's not what it said it would make. It said it would make a different drink if I did that. Sorry, did I make it wrong? Now I'm confused. I mean, it's red. Looks pretty red to me. That was supposed to make something called berry blue hibiscus pie, which was hibiscus, honey, and mint. So... Wait, so what? Okay. Give him a garlic-bested wooden steak. Basted. So based. I need to give him the key card, apparently? Give him something with garlic. Proceed. So, I'm making sure I'm doing this right. Okay, that's apparently what he's supposed to do. That's Gala's, isn't it? The apartment key? I see. So he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning asking if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle, though. So the call was a surprise. Why did he call, you ask? Well, simply because I have his spare key. I'll take this off of you and bring it to him then. I'll be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. He hates it! I'm sorry that it wasn't what you expected. It was red. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Now he's making up words. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. Wow, that's harsh. Okay. Excuse me. It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time. Welcome. Aw, damn it, the influencer's back. Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, barista. Social media coach. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. He just leans in. You checked out the trending hashtags today? Looked up the iShow speed, the Linus Tech Tips. What have you been looking at? There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything all right? Of course. I'm always all right. Always. Wow. That's not possible, because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? Yeah, hashtag fidget spinner. I gave her your written contact info. Oh, okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You trying to reach the soprano, lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her or something, you know? Okay. I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who would have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Any hoodle. Oh, don't. No, get out. I'm kicking you out. Do I have a gun in this drawer? No? Alright. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir. Hide. It's hide. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? Gun and drawer, this isn't papers, please. A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. Never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, barista. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless. It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What's the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel-themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put into the magazine instead. What's going on up there? Congratulations, Fresh. Alright, new canon. My name is Fresh. Congrats, Fresh. Yeah, those were awesome. I like how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Barista Fresh. That's their full name? Wait. Let me show you a couple of pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh, wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style, too. I'm partial to the 80s-inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. Really? I'm dropping frames. Hell yeah! Alright. New live stream idea. Live stream. I beat the shit out of my router. I beat my router into submission until it cries in agony. No, it's still dying. It is a visual novel. Maybe it's fine. It seems watchable. No, it's cutting out. Are you going to stop? We haven't had this problem in a while, Internet. I thought we were cool, man. Yeah, you done? Okay, thank you. No, it's doing it again. Yeah, yeah, okay. Really, I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Huh. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Keep the stream going as you crush the router in your hands. No, the router's too fucking expensive. I can't do that. I could get a cheap router and take my anger out on that unnecessarily, if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. It's dying again. Stop it! Hold on. No, every time I open, the command prompt, it fixes itself. That was the mouse? Why did it do that? I typed in the letter C into my start menu and it opened the mouse settings. Okay, I tried to type in ping. I typed in pong instead. Pong. I'm just gonna put that over here. Thank you. Would you like to order anything? See, it actually isn't doing anything, but it makes me feel like something's happening, so... Yeah, of course. Oh, by the way. Is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Like pure matcha? Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's a really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted. Thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. For real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Cheapest low-ranking router from Netgear, TP-Link, and Linksys. Let's go. Cinnamon latte. This is a simple day, I think. Oh, we can make art with it. All right. Damn it. Damn it. All right, there we go. How did you take the milk out? With a straw. Cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Draw the X logo. I'll do that next time. Good call on the cinnamon. It's the star spice of the fall season, after all. Oh yeah, you're right. Like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. 3 noses. Doug Trio Tree. Yeah, no, that's what I was drawing. Definitely. A cinnamon-infused cafe latte that uplifts you with its warm, spiced aroma. What do you fucking want? Leave me alone. Social media sucks. I forgot he has the same birthday as me. That's weird. On a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return. Post your Rex on my channel or my sub. Thanks, Barista. Don't mention it. Doxed. I don't think that's a secret. I've mentioned it before, right? I know your IP address. I know your social security number. So what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. Look, you're a fine patron. You're a fine young man. He's a well-mannered individual with good intentions. You need to get out, okay? I will not have this in my establishment. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on social media. It's for your own good, Lucas. You gotta get out. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels. Oh, he's got multiple channels. And pranks also? No, Pops, no way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. Okay, he's got some good in him. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Well, I mean... Is it, though? Like... Yeah, sure, we can say pranks are the lowest form of entertainment, but, like... I think I have a good example of what might actually be... the lowest form of, I'm trying to find an example of it. Where the fuck is it? I need, like, an unedited clip of it. Is this it? That's a song. I don't want a song. What is this?
God, amazing. Ice cream so good.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Fart joke? No, farts are actually funny. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry. So you're essentially the creator and host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? I was putting bets on you playing Iron Pipe.mp3. That is also actually funny. Yeah, man, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean... because I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why do you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah. The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? You said your views were dwindling. Call it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? You gotta feed the algorithm. Truthfully, though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. Peak comedy?
Huh?
Okay. I even promised myself last year. It is better, I'll say that. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent show segment, you know? Oh my god, it's gonna be Simon? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. I got your peak comedy right here. I don't have to even hover over the link. XCQ at the end of the URL. Never gonna give you up. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? Like, at least use the Rickroll that's, like, got a different URL. I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. I can still see it by hovering over it, though. Barista, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but it's what most of society thinks. Society, yeah. The same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. I was gonna say, she's gonna walk in right as he's saying that. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money. Is that a thing? Do we trust people that have money? I don't know if compared to those who have to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects those things. These things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And like, I get it. Nobody has time to learn about everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero now, the difference in how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? What? Yeah, of course. So I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Yo, shout out to Simple Flips. Then once again I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you've gotten this far, boy. Stop, leave me alone. Social media, I hate you. So ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today, and I hope you do too, Nya. Okay, no, that was a good one. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. The words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. They never drink my drinks. He's understandable, he hates it, but like, you know, barista, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Y'all cowards. Sorry, it's y'all cowards. I've stayed too long already. Oh, he said whelp. I better go do my work now. Don't want to get paydocked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, barista. Be safe out there, officer. One sec. Trying to drink this before it, like, goes cold. Will do. Until next time. I'm almost out of chai. I need to get more. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? It looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. What? It seems our officer accidentally drops it again. What do you mean? It exudes an interesting feel. What the fuck? Why does he keep forgetting this? Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, barista. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Strikingly blue tea is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antioxidants. Antioxidants. I thought I had my days mixed up for a second. Nope, we're good. Meet all the main characters. I got an achievement. Inu Mimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Inu Mimi. Like dog? Like instead of Neko Mimi, it's Inu Mimi? That's a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Oh god. Here come the zombies. Lionfish invasion decrease. What? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Wasn't it, like, okay last night? Yeah, it wasn't raining for the first time in a while. I hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. No, don't look at it yet. Oh, I forgot to read the news story. Shit. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. Look who it be. All right, now I can look at it. It's too dainty. We haven't seen him yet, have we? Bad traffic. T. She might show up. Decisions aren't hard. Man, there's so many of these. Which ones have I read? I think I read this one. Did I read this one? Mimi is just ears? It can be any various animal name just mixed with that. Chinchilla Mimi. Ferret Mimi. Snake Mimi? That... I don't know which ones I have and have not read already. Shit. No, I read this one. I remember the Spotify thing. I remember reading this one. I don't think I read this one. I haven't read this one yet. Man, I gotta read 3 of these now? Shit. Ugh. Alright. Let's get started. I often find it scary how he seems to always know what I want. Like, this late morning, he took the rest of the leftover coffee in the pot to the kitchen and added some cold milk, ice, and caramel syrup to it before bringing it back to the small tableware we were working at. My brain combined that into one large word for some reason. Here, 1 cup of morning coffee. And yet, you still look tired, ma'am. Couldn't figure out if it was the perfect amount of syrup he added or the little smile he wore that made the now iced caramel latte so delicious. With him, it was always a bit of both. Thank you, my good sir. Just what I and this report needed. One of my favorite things with him has always been we were jokingly polite to each other. Then again, anything we do together is always a favorite of mine. I forgot I can just do that. I was like free scrolling, but it kept like drifting by accident. We came back to our Saturday workload as the day went by. You know, if you weren't at my flat, I'd probably have spent the day just hanging out on the couch and watching Netflix. Having your boyfriend cuddle you in silence as we each do our work really boosts your performance, I can tell you. Reading this whole last chapter while these two awkwardly look at each other, I gotta catch up on them. Often I wish I could just bring him to the office to replace my stiff office chair. Wonder what my boss Jolene would say. She'd probably be mad, but I could argue that he really brings out the best in me and it would make me less cranky at the job. The increase in work performance has to be worth it. I was still forming the right argument for my theoretical debate with Jolene when he closed his laptop for a long with a long yawn that sounded like satisfaction. Done already. Lucky. Well, I'm not stopping every 5 minutes to daydream or so. He played with my hair as he spoke. I could feel his fingers untangling my morning knots lock by lock. You don't have a boyfriend messing with your hair while you're working, so of course you're done already. Should I leave then? You know I eventually have to go home. Stay till lunch. As you wish then, lady. He continued stroking my hair gently, sometimes attempting to braid it before giving up and letting it come undone again. What am I reading? I held back the urge to turn around and just kiss him hard. Damn that report. Maybe having him at the office would be a bad idea. You win, Jolene. We stayed as we were till lunchtime. You know, it's one of those moments where I love you from him would just make the moment perfect. We just sat there without a word. I think that's a typo. Typo. You're fired. The thing is, he never... I think it's supposed to say yet, right? The thing is, he never says those words first. I can't understand why. He's a published poet, and yet somehow he doesn't understand the importance of those damned words all girls want to hear. If it weren't for that, he'd be perfect. I know I'm nitpicking here, but still, it would be nice to hear it from time to time. So, lunch? He let go of his embrace so he could face me. My nose was still buried in my laptop, drowning in numbers and dull sheets. It is so fucking hot in here. Okay, but let's order in. I'm still not finished. Pizza it is then. I'm pretty sure you still have some coupons left. Spot on, both about the food choice and coupons. Again, it's almost scary when someone really knows you inside out. I'm turning on the fan. It's so... Take it! Here. Do I even have room for it? I don't know. God damn it. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. I can't, like, put it where it used to sit because my foot pedal sits there now. Pretty sure the microphone might pick that up, but, like, it's not that bad. I gotta, like, take my headphones off, too. Shit. Ugh. I hate summer. See, I would, like, open my window to cool it off in here, but I'm, like, parking lot, and people would, like, look in window at me, and it would be weird. And maybe somebody would try to kill me. I don't know. Shame there's not a saying that keeps the other text going while you're reading. Maximum mom and dad arguing while I read energy. I'd freak out if it was anyone else, but it's fine when it's him. Because, you know, I love him. He stood up and grabbed the phone he had left at the kitchen counter to place the order. Pineapple? He shouted from the kitchen. Of course! What am I, a monster? This is a hotly debated topic, yes? I could hear him chuckle in the kitchen, followed by the sound of a drawer opening, the exact drawer where I keep all my all the food coupons. All of me is like second nature to him. Excuse me, hiccup. You know what? Maybe it's fine if he doesn't say I love you all that much. His readers might read his love poems and swoon all over the moon because of his words, but I know it's me he's writing about. I know it's me whom he loves. It's me he understands like no one does. After all, he knows where the caramel syrup and the pizza coupons are. I know where the love is. That was a weird one. Oh, this one's short. I can read this one. The devil in my eternity. The devil says to me, the price of my kiss is your eternity. The devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, of ashes burning in something I too well remember. I still am spending my eternity, aimless, in concrete jungle through history, fruitless, hazy in dead people's memory, useless, an endless life wasting as nobody. Throat, itchy, never stops, fucking kill me. A vampire has the coldest lips. Not for me, not if I want it to. The devil has the brightest eyes. Sweet as angels convincing themselves to be holy. I am still clinging to my eternity. I wonder why we stay alive. That desire to keep going, that desperate longing to be someone someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I don't know how to, like, how long should I pause between these? It's fucking weird formatting. I strike a match to burn my lips. I will be the death of you. The devil has the sweetest lies. No honey for the chai tea? I have honey, I just don't like using it because sugar. Strawberry, this one's long. If I get it out of the way, then put my heart on your charm bracelet, wear it on your sleeve. So anytime, anywhere, you can always count on my heartbeat. Unlock my phone with your fingertips, leave your fingerprints on mine. Hit my power button off, keep me away from the world. Just the two of us. Remind me to press the enter key twice. To put some space in my poem so you can have enough room to dance between my words. We don't need a grand ballroom for our chests to collide. What? You said my kitchen is big enough to let Beethoven fill the room with Fur-Elise. Is that how you say that? Felice? I don't know. The melody he composed for Lady Therese. Yeah, sure. So Therese can play his feelings simply but still prettily. That's not a word. Like your nightgown fluttering as we spin. Okay, it is, but I don't like it. Like your upside-down frown as we let our touching skin. Well, no. Speak of our innocence. You can keep your glass slippers to yourself. There's no need for a fairy godmother in our story. You don't have to leave after 12. We'll dance barefoot on my kitchen tiles, or on the grass of your childhood park if you want to. Like Ed Sheeran. You're going perfect. Wait, what? We'll catch our breaths on the park bench when you're too tired. Rest your head on my lap, run my fingers through your hair, let them pick that strawberry scent. Then down to your blushing cheek to paint your nickname Strawberry Hair. But only if you let me do all that. If you don't, I'd settle with your strawberry taste in my memory. I feel weird. These are getting weirder. I'll keep it in my breast pocket, so if you ever leave, I know which jacket I should stop wearing. So strawberry can still taste like a sweet thing for me. But let's not think about either of us leaving, shall we? Whatever will happen right now, you are my strawberry taste, my one and only, where my ego doesn't mind losing. Right now, you are forever my safe place. You can have my promise that I will always be your safe place. Guys, you can't repeat the word place. I did say that to many girls before, so it's an empty shack. But you can try to reside there, and if you like it, you can stay. You already got the key anyway, even before I gave it to you. If you like it, if you like me. Ask me to make it your retirement home. If you do, I'll build you a pier so you can rest your ship ashore with a lighthouse so I can light your way. In case you want to set sail again. That being said, strawberry hair, I'm hoping you've had enough sails already and are finally ready to settle in. Yeah, I'm changing the song. Try that one. It's too dainty. Look, I got them all out of the way. Good. Good job, me. Dainty. What would you like then? Red? Black and purple? Fluid? Okie dokie. I was drinking throughout all of that. That was the mini pauses during that. That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, then why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bye. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding? If we keep postponing every choice we need to make. Hey barista, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bye, don't put barista on the spot. She's getting mad. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. both mad at me now? Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. Damn, me too. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute what? Cottage core? No, what's that? Cottage core is an aesthetic that celebrates living particularly in the countryside. Isn't there another word for this? Like vintage or rustic or something? Farmhouse aesthetic? I don't know. Who the fuck calls it cottage core? Cottage coated. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. I mean, it's not wrong, especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh no, they're mad. That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Who says words like vintage, rustic, or rural anymore? That's another good one. Ah, chair hurts. I readjust myself. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, barista. Of course, what can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess a strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please. I'll make it fucking spicy, alright. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Alright, so I'm thinking, where's the espresso shot? I want 3 of those. She wants a Jahe Tubruk? Jahe Tubruk? 2 coffees and a ginger? Carolina Reaper and Death Wish coffee. What is this? I think this is a new one, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. Jahe Tubruk for the lady. I'm not saying that right, am I? Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. Just gonna ignore them. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from Indonesia. I'm definitely saying it wrong then. What? I don't... What is that? You fucking... Google Translate. Votri ame est un paysage. Yeah, it's French. Fucking French. Choicy. I'm not saying that right. Qui vont Charman Masques. Bergam Asquies. I typed that wrong. I gotta type it again. Hold on. What? How is French a real language? You got a phone, use translate off your camera, isn't it? The phone is currently, bolted into my desk. I can't remove it. And by that, I mean I'm too lazy to do that. Also, it's funnier because I can do this when I do it like this.
Your soul is a chosen landscape. How charming masks and bergamasks go playing the lute and dancing and quasi-sad under their whimsical costumes.
I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna play to you in French now.
Votre ameux est un paysage choisi que vont charmants masques et bergamasques jouant du luth et dansant et quasi tristes sous leur déguisement fantasque.
Yeah, I still don't believe that French is a real language. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That we are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. The fuck is quasi-sa? I don't know. I'm just staring at them. This is so much better. It really is. A weird core gathering. Weird core. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Why, thank you. Never enough. Ugh, disgusting! He's based. I gotta give him the best tea. Coffee, whatever the fuck he wants. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah. I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Ugh, mutual affection. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink, I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, barista? Spicy's the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or base? Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. And give it to the next person. He wants a Zobo. The based Zobo. It's a hibiscus and then double ginger. I know he was cool. This is the best looking one that I've seen so far. It's got pineapple in it. I think that's what that is, right? No? Is this a new one? No, the Zobo... Yeah, the Zobo was the one I was doting over. Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. The best. Only because pineapple is a top-tier fruit. Anybody that says they don't like pineapple, don't trust them. You don't have to have it on pizza, but like, come on. I just realized, are those legs? Or like feet? I felt up for a challenge, so... Looks like whole ginger? I thought it was pineapple. Who puts pineapple instead of... Pineapple and coffee instead of pizza? It looked good, though. Try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Mm-hmm. Let's see if you crack the Hyde code. Well? This is kind of troublesome, barista. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I've ever tasted one. I'm glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Huh. Forgive an old man for his old man jokes. Anyway, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited, she lived near the harbor. Harbor? We would sit down and drink it, watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. Did you find a hibiscus supplier? I mean, yeah, I just haven't bought it because, forgot. She isn't anymore? Yeah. When you got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. If you see me doing like this with my mouse, it's because I'm like turning side to side in my chair to like get the fan to hit parts of my body. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored. Weld the fan onto a rail that circles around the chair? I don't even know how that would work. Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, Colin Furr's fan. No, not that. Dad just found my missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. I like that I fixed their relationship. I did a good job. It wasn't strictly me, but yeah, it's still a good ending. Suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. Oops. And such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, barista. Garlic popcorn? I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. Angie. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to do work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, barista. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Ugh. Trend, they break up on the day of their wedding. What can I make you? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. It wants me to make him a Choco Bee Miruku. Miruku. Chocolate, honey, and milk. He was not lying. Bourbon. There's not a bar. There we go. Choco Bee Miruku for you. Perfect. I gotta read about it. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. It's not healthy, but sure. Oh, whoop.
Pumpkin spice latte. Is pumpkin spice back on the menu?
This feels so good, barista. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. Can I just get like a...
Oh, hello again.
No, I want like... Where's the full video? I just want that one spot.
What can we get started for you today?
Yeah. Is pumpkin spice back on the menu?
That's all I wanted. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. Heh. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. The wedding is bringing out the worst in us. It's almost like it's needlessly stressful or something. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly? I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. Oh, my eye's itching, stop. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Buttercream versus fondant ice cream for the cake? I fucking hate fondant, so... Anything else? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi. You're stalking her Instagram, every wedding picture she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're remarkably presumptuous. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. Your itch. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her. With 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age? And we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Bailey's. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong still, but it also wasn't wrong. Anyone want this funny lighter? Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought of that before, I guess. You're not bad at this love thing, are you, Hyde? Huh. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. Excuse me. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you gonna do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining is retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. What is his shirt? Sorry, is he wearing like two button-ups? There's like a red undershirt, but it like follows the shape of the button-up on the collar, so it's a... Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? Sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much... no. Chiaroscuro?
Chiaroscuro.
Chiaroscuro. Alright. The treatment of light and shade in drawing and painting. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. Super wide red V-neck or something? Oh, my arms. Hold on, one sec. I did the thing where, like, I stretched one limb and then my whole body was like, do it now, so I did, and... If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt... Shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But, for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. It's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave, Mr. Bailey's? Bailey's? I don't know, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Speaking of drink, I need more water. Hold on. Stick your arms in the air and do a Tasmanian devil spin. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Barista. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Mr. Hyde. What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said the area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job. Not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? You know me well, Barista. Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride. They provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing, waited until Gala was sound asleep, then left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped. And I snuck out of the hotel room. Duvet. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. You would get a rental? How long ago was this? I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside. But to me, it was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala? The wolf himself. He peers inside. He starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" He opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde? You're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Barista, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of that car, if you can believe that. That's one conscientious bodyguard if I've ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Ugh. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my date, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Barista, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. Friends. But I couldn't be angry at Gala, even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up. He hadn't found me, and he was already suspecting the worst. That was fucking goddammit. That was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. In a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around a bit. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both stuck a little in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, hmm? That's what you took away from the story? Heh. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and I fucking goddammit, piece of shit. The rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. Does rain hurt him? He's a vampire, right? I don't know if there's like regular vampire. I feel like we went over this in the last game. I can't remember. And barista. Yeah? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. No, what was he gonna say? Now I'm never gonna know. And safe journey home. God, the game is too fucking relaxing. It's making me tired. I mean, I was already tired, but like, you know. Denied. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. The rise and fall of Weirdstein. Replica astronaut suits experience extreme increase in sales. Uh-oh. They're reproducing? Wait, no, more of them are coming to Earth? I don't know. I hope the power hiccups don't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Here we go. Right in the nick of time. Ah, speaking of, welcome you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, barista. Hold on a minute. Road construction. Meow? Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I'd reckon you want to avoid the area. Oh, it's like, actual cat headphones where it's, you know... That's kind of weird. They look like regular headphones, but they have, like, extensions to go up to the cat ears. Why does it have, like, human regular cups, though? Or they aren't perpetuating the 4 ears thing, are they? I hate that. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Does everything happen for a reason or nah? No, the universe is a sequence of random events. Speaking of random events... this one's long. Alright, we'll do this one later. I'll do this one at the end of the day. Hi, barista. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.775% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully, this will be a quieter evening. I know what she needs. Hold on. See, she had green headphones, so I won't give her the pink ones. She'll get the real gamer shit. She's a real gamer. I do not plan these bits out because it's not. Wow, this is a big fucking picture. Yeah, we gotta give these to her. The Razer cat ear headphones. I hate them so much. Not only do they kind of sound like shit, and by kind of I mean they just generally sound like shit. No, that's really about it. They just sound like shit. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. That is our wish. Anyhow, I have a funny thing to point out to you. Did you know that you can just buy cat ears and put them on any pair of headphones? Thumbs up emoji, eggplant emoji, thumbs up emoji. Greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. I hate that they have like little tubes on their fingers. It's weird. Good evening. Even in reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. They're right, though. I mean... Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earth Child. I'm a child? And both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. But, additionally, the very concept of evening, and I almost missed that but too, like that flashed for like a single frame or something. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda. Yes, what is it? I think Barista tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using a language, and often don't question the actual meaning of the words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. It was loud. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless usage of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. I was going to do it even harder the next time, but I don't want to break anything. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you. Don't worry about it. Communicating without Hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. You mean to tell me that chugging that Agnussi is purely human-based influenced circadian rhythm? My eyes crossed reading that. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. You, like, breathe through the fingers, too? Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? That is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, Dguput is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and adventurer. He's deserving of respect. His mission to find a prospective partner in this is of utmost importance. He must reproduce. I got distracted and started staring at the lights in my computer. Still productive, huh? No progress on that front, I take it. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. It's like data on individual beings, then. Yeah, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all. I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Ready to order, Silver?
The hedgehog?
I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe. You mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not withholding information, barista. Things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterward. Sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink. I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. I don't fucking remember. That's what the guide's for. What does he want? What does he want? Oh, good. I'm starting to yawn. That's great. Might have just accidentally poured water on my floor. I looked in the mug to see if there was any tea left in it, but then I remembered I poured water in it, but it was too late. There's already water on the floor now. Black lemon, made from coffee, and lemon. Sorry, I had to like sit in a specific position to make my fan noise not get on the stream. I turned off the fan though. Get out of here, lighter. You can have that input lag. Defrag the simulation. What is? I got it off the agent last time he was here. Unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Nothing yet. This is quite something. Thank you, barista, truly. You can't know how much this helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, maybe you'd find a good way to put it to use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. I second what Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense. Because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. Excuse me. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Well, I have to learn to adapt here. It's been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I've changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've become a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties. With near infinity of combinations. Do you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes, that always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed traits from them without even realizing. He's a fusion? You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, Mr. Science Officer. I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror, and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So, although I look different from now when we first met, although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but same. Why's my foot itch so much? Stop. Yes, different but same. Fucking another mosquito bite. Swear to God, it makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? I was gonna do the meme, but I can't because he already put the phone down. I'll get you. No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. He's just trying to hook up with everyone. What we think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. What does that mean? You mean ghosting? We mean phantoming. As in when you think you hear a sound. But your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge. But it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if we want to meet up. Ooh, Silverer. Sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time to tell you a little bit about this. We wish to order a drink. Oh, of course. So sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. Do carry on, sibling. Right, so... I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really, really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. When in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. Seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned... it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Yeah, don't get horned. Sorry, I was thirsty. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. People do that? Oh, yes. I think it'd be fine after a bit of conversation. If we got into the mood and they asked me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know. It feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. What? Yeah, I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.908% of the time. Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app. It's starting to work out. I'm having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just... she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. Yeah. She cares a lot about other people. I don't think she's been very lucky in turn. But she's very funny, and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist, we can sense your hormones boiling. That is a great screenshot, wow. And she's with a person you might be getting a date with? I really hope so.
Ice cream so good. Take a seat.
Pinky doll also.
Oh, what the fuck? It's some meme video, damn it. I was trying to do the joke where he's watching it on the phone. He's like, do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. I was gonna say, I gave him the ID, right? I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Huh. Or not? No, we have been enjoying it. We also see the limits of it. How do you mean? When did it start raining outside? Not in real life, like I think. I don't remember it raining. Maybe it was always raining. I don't know. We are a hive mind. I think it was raining at the start, now that I think about it. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share our thoughts and desires. It's not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. They have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There's so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. Wait, like what? Like, are they like the... What are they? Are they like changelings? Do they go into a fucking like gigantic meat pit? Sorry, gelatin pit? Sentient gelatin pit? I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. That is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not want to just understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. I just noticed the fucking thing here looks like an upside down Amogus. I hate it. Meat Jello. Sorry, I was looking at meat jello. I was thinking about them meat jellos. No, I was stretching. The tiredness wave is hitting me. I didn't sleep that well last night, so that's probably why. It makes sense why they can drink through finger holes. They can shapeshift, obviously, I think, unless this is just like a really... What do they look like under this fucking suit? We'd like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we're picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should be soon complete. I told you to stop sleeping on your built figure kit boxes. There's no room in here! No, I don't know why I stayed up so late last night. I just could not sleep. I kind of just lied there for like 5 hours, just like, well, it's not happening, is it? And Silver's on his way to getting a date. Circadian rhythm's fucked. Circadian rhythm's fucked. Turdcadian rhythm's fucked. Actually, no, I fixed that one. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What, again? That call was bad news. The agent... Too late. Hide behind the counter quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Meat jello is a thing? Oh. Ew. What is this called again? It's like they call it like a something salad, I think. Hold on a minute. My eye has an eyelash in it. Okay, I think I fixed it. Anyway. There's like some kind of like... It didn't... There. It's like some kind of weird salad thing. Aspic. Savory, clear jelly prepared from a liquid stock made by simmering. I know how to read. Not that well, though. The bones of beef, veal, chicken, or fish. The aspic congeals when refrigerated. It's not even gelatin. It's like fat? It's kind of gross. I don't know, man. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. I thought it went by another name, though. I must be thinking of something else. Kolodets? Yeah, I'm already lost. Is that raw chicken? The cooking it. All right, that's normal. You cook the chicken. You don't put it directly in the tasty cold congealed meat, just like Vienna sausages. Oh, you mean me? Sorry, but I can't. Whatever this is, I can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night. Oh, I can't read. Damn it. Can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet. It looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you always seem to doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should know by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and... losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. Sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? Surely not. Can't say that I have. Oh, hide. Darling. I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Okay. I don't come here all that often. But, mate. Why are you threatening people on Tomoda Chill? It's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? Seems like some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That. Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my supporters will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big of an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad, from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean? You know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. In the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. So, how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. I have my suspicions. I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder, though. What is it? Sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle and see that no two people are alike, I'll admit it makes me very happy. If someone comes from further away but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city? Than the people who in this city are... Then the people in the city are different from each other? Excuse me. Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me as to why the law is so stringent against aliens. Well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there is no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can collaborate with Earthlings. Not collaborate, cohabitate. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. Going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing my job, I might as well aim for a promotion. Anyway, just call us at Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business. Ugh. Damn, these YouTube videos are crazy. Wow. Hey, hey, agent, have you seen this one? It's just like a.
God, amazing. Ice cream so good.
It's dog shit. I was thinking out loud because a lot of things happened lately, so was just processing it. Saws if it was insensitive. What does saws stand for? Like it's sorry, right? But like, why with a Z? I'm yawning again. It's British slang? I can blame Britain again? Good. What was that? Just the coffee machine. Quirky. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I'm going to conduct a search of the premises. Just to be on the safe. Meow. Meow? What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. It looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow, this is a person? Who is it? I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your weird fiddly machine and your weird pets. And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe. But make sure I don't get any such reports about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Meow. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931 exciting. Huh. I apologize, this is just nerves. We're truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came when it did. It brought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? Meow. Oh, we see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It's expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest here and be left alone. Right. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same should be fine for both. Make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. Meanwhile, first drink is still here. I'd really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Am I only giving one to him? Apparently you can give the card to him now instead if you want, but... You know, you get like a worse ending if you do it that way. Which is... interesting. Anyway, it's chocolate, honey, honey. It doesn't say that Amanda's getting anything. Sorry, I'm like reading it. Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe she just leaves. Here you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. Oh, it gives them... Okay, never mind. Dumb. This tastes amazing. Thank you, barista. This is really my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. What does that mean? I don't know. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Barista, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly like a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We've always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an Earthling. I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, after we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely, our energy is also 98.429% depleted. It's me right now? Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? I don't think so. Thanks for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. It's the fucking song doing that. It's like there's like in the back right of my ear, it sounds like there's something thumping, but it's the music doing it. I had to stop to listen for it. You've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, barista. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night. See, now we can use the good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. This cat's gonna wake up eventually, and I just want to know who it is. Like, it's a person, it has to be. What a night. This has been great. A great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we now have a new four-legged friend. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Turn into a person. Mew. Well, I guess it's time to it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. You trying to tell me something, game? Look, it's called permanent damage for a reason, okay? I can't fix it. Curbing recent security breaches government to block data leakers' websites. This fucking lol easy. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Silver algae. Somehow I feel it's going to be a long, long night. Or not. Good evening. Sorry, friend. Let me just check social media real quick. It's very important. Blank. Blank, alright. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard. Living in a city such as Seattle. Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. Hey, yo, the Oculus Rift. She's a 10, but is about to marry a freelancing elf. Oh, right. Sorry, I almost forgot. First of all, what? See, the longer I go without reading these. Ah, shit, whatever. Hey, this might not help, but do you want to listen to me for a little bit? I want to tell you what happiness is like to me. To me, and maybe it is only to me, I see happiness like a cup of coffee. It makes you feel good, energized, ready to take on the world. But that's not the point I want to make. It's about how many different kinds of coffee there are in the world, and how many different ways of making a cup of coffee. You still with me? Okay, so, there's so many kinds of coffee, you know. I'm not even talking about the type of beans and whatnot. Yeah, beans? You know, there are coffees you can get in convenience stores. In a convenience store, in convenient cans. Pop it and you're good to go. Actually, this one's kind of short. There are also coffees that are more special, made with more care. Ones made in cafes by cute baristas with their pretty smiles. Hey, who wrote this? There are even more special coffees. The ones you can find in certain places, in certain circumstances. The one you know you can only taste once in your life. Yet you wish you could have it forever. But that's not how life goes, right? There's happiness you know you'll part with. Happiness you'll never get to taste again. But that's the thing. You shouldn't cry over a cup of coffee. You're supposed to remember the taste fondly, hoping someday you can have something just like that, something better even. You live your life in search of that better taste of coffee. Once you do, you'll realize that there are thousands and thousands of coffees in this world, with 1,000 ways of brewing them. See? That is how I see happiness. But hey, since you're still here, want in on a secret? It may take many tries before you get it right, and you might even lose many things to achieve it. But in my opinion, the best coffee in the world, the best happiness we can have, is the one we make ourselves. How long is this one? This one's kind of long. I'm going to save this one for later. What time is it? 11:40. I am like crashing mega hard right now, but I'm going to keep going. Good evening. Hey, barista. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. I think the heat isn't helping. Warm temperatures just fucking knock me out like that. Everything is just fine. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Oh, that's right. I got an achievement for that just now. Thanks for giving him the key card, by the way. Good call. You saved me $100. Not a prob. Wait, what? A replacement key would have cost me at least that much. With the fines and everything. Oof, pricey. Glad Mr. Hyde was around to help then. Yeah. I didn't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest. Oh, but didn't you call him for his spare key? I did. So... let's just say I had a hunch. There's a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He'll fly here whenever he gets tired of something. Could be about work, life, or simply because he's bored. Like with LA recently or so, he says. I see. I never knew he liked Seattle that much. Or there's something that keeps him coming back here. Really, what is it? Take a guess. Uh-huh. Well, if I have to guess... maybe you? Me? I mean, the two of you are very close. And good bonds are hard to come by these days. I see. It just stopped. Well, he's not someone who's big on attachments. Or so he claims. Is that right? Who knows? Maybe that's changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here. Really? There aren't a lot of places with a good crowd and a warm atmosphere. With an excellent host to boot. As you just said, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like? It would be truly an honor if he felt that way. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yeah, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, that's a part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I am so ready to take your order. Much obliged. Ready, give me the order. So, Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. I don't remember the recipe for this. Milk, ginger, and honey. Well, I think he said it earlier, but you know, milk, ginger, and that. No, not that. I misclicked. Apparently you can also give Gallo the keycard now. But I feel like that's worse ending? I don't know. Anyway, serve it. Fuck, I gotta read the description. Even though I'm pretty sure I already know what it's going to say. Kind of, not really, I don't remember. A warm booster made of susu, telur, madu, and jahe from Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know how to say any of those words. One nutritious drink from the archipelago. I don't know, coming up. Thanks a lot. So, what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. I did not put any egg in that. Space egg. The drink's name itself is the ingredients. Susu telur madu jahe. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicier and not as rich. But I can see why Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. Then consider it done. I was gonna say, are the lights gonna go out again? Because I thought I saw them flashing earlier. You know what? I don't think Mr. Hyde will show up tonight. Why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory. Oh. I guess I'm just as surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if he has anything to do with him, if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. He kept bringing up the past, too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness. But I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's the strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough and you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, balls, the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. Come on, Power, go out. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, the blackout didn't happen before she showed up. Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. There's no need for concern as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? How the fuck do you make that? Tea, lemon, and cinnamon, apparently. That does look good. I think it's been made before in the other game. Russian tea for the lady Russian to deliver. That's a good one. Not that one. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Yay. acoustic. This is perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Oh, dang! That's right. You two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. Truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? As far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 a.m. It's pretty late. I'm like moving my arm away from like shifting my mouse over more and more as I stream because the mouse pad keeps getting warm from my hand. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. I gotta get a cushioned mouse pad. Preferably one with... Never mind. But he replied straight away to my surprise. Had no idea I was such a night owl. He was such a night owl, fuck. Or perhaps he's just an extremely early bird. Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he assured me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise. I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? He said so himself. I see. How peculiar. Sorry, one second. I'm not dead. I simply need more water.
The water is good.
How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. He said he wants to meet up and speak in person, which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. Maybe he just wants to chat and hang out. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best given the circumstances. Is he okay? He just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for the surges. I was hoping it'd be more stable as the days go by, but it's me with my internet. No need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you've tried everything you could. I know. Thanks for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? I mean, the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with kids I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes, well. I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot, just outside the now-defunct library. I think it's the cat. That cat that keeps coming in here, he's suspicious. The vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building. So, I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right? Then again, I've always found this street a bit odd. Odd how? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it always wasn't that way. Feel? You feel? Things? Don't you mean remember? Nope, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there, a long, long time ago. Perhaps that's what you were recalling. A flea market, huh? Mm-hmm. Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. No, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. Been there forever, too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. Driver of the Egypt. And the trinkets you spoke of, were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just gonna recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking lot in front of an abandoned library. On a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Ghosts. It's ghosts. Oh? Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. We got a full fucking house tonight, it seems. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh, boy. I thought it'd be early, but you're here already, lady. Hello. Barista, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. You're in luck because it is. Ah, damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it to you now? Nah, it'll be fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Guxy. Well, what's up with y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Fucking latitude and longitude? How's he doing that with his fucking flip phone? Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured, we already increased patrols in that area. That's great. But I am the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you, out of all people, doubting my skill, barista? Of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Oh, them's the breaks, I suppose. That was a weird song transition. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso. I need that right now. And don't forget my lighter. Excuse me, I'm fine. This is coffee, right? Did we already give Riona her drink? I actually don't remember. I'm like phasing out of existence right now. Anyway, take your fucking espresso. Loiter. Don't forget it again. Can I, like, check? Yeah, we did give her a drink. Oh, there it is. Thanks, barista. You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty. Because it's my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specifics in mind? I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song. But for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, it sounds oddly familiar. For real? For real? Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little bit hot, spicy kick to it. Spanish Sahara. Chocolate milk and ginger. I never think of ginger as spicy. That's a... It's a churro? It's supposed to be ginger, but it's a churro. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Warm and cozy just like a day in Barcelona. Oh, so that's what it's called. Oh, he's taking it for the gram. He's taking it for the gram. Oh! No! Out! Get out of my fucking... That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Then bon appetit. I think that's it. Very tasty. Thanks, barista. You're so welcome. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience. Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky. Even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big a deal, honestly. All the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a good point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyway, right? Excuse me, cough. Yep. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. A concrete sidewalk with a metered parking spot. A fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. The commercial community decided it wasn't a really good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why, what's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and, being a decades-old landmark aside, excuse me, there could be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Tree's alive. Are you expecting something from me, barista? Huh? Oh, no. Sorry if I crossed a line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on the street is an easy task. Only 4 to 5 cars would park there overnight at the most, which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough. As expected, though, nothing happens the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Oh boy. Alright, bring it on. I'm ready for the ghosts. Hold on. What a stage setup, huh? Yeah. There you go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift, and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. Did the music change again? I think so. I don't know. 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walk one last round to make sure everything is okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done. Right? Wrong. I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side and 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. In the span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. It takes several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. Would it? It's kind of like... Well, I guess if they were completely deflated, that would be kind of weird there. Well, no, it's like a knife. Just go... And it's, dead, right? I've never slashed a tire. I don't know. And that's if you're using the right tools. It's just like a knife, right? But that wasn't all... Oh, no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out, and suddenly, all at once... What? Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. Oh, he's scared? They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet... I saw nothing at all. Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something. But the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Pops. That's way spookier than when you told me in the car. But that's cool, though. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Right? Anyway, barista, I think I want another drink. All that talking is making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger that. What do you want? What do you suggest? How about some tea with ginger and honey? Sounds good. Can you use the red flower stuff you have as a base? You mean hibiscus? Definitely. Okay, I'd like red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Oh, I gotta stretch again. Shit. Hibiscus, ginger, and honey. That's not what I made hide earlier, is it? No, I don't think so. Ugh, stop yawning. I know, body. One piping hot. Yeah, I didn't make this yet. Teje Rosella. I have no idea. What did I make him? I don't even know. Steeped with roasted ginger with a touch of honey, perfect for rainy evenings. And then what the fuck do you want? Oh? What does it mean? Jai means ginger, te means tea, and Rosella is roselle, another name for hibiscus. I see. It's Zed. I see. A legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, barista. Happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, huh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't you? I don't know. Maybe it's something even crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be of any use at all, but... Hair in face. Stop being in face. Officer! Are you aware of the story behind that tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because somebody passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were a part of that. Huh? Huh? I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempts to sort things out. Organizing equatable classifications was thought of as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in an administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the Fairy Market was created in the first place. To ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, The start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection, just so people would notice and come to take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Excuse me. The tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding off and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left at the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959, but the market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh. Correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site. What is my hair doing? Fuck off. As well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. Into the endless now. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up. That's beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa. I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. Excuse me. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Arm itches. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep y'all posted. I missed Freya. I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm, though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterward. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately. That's why there used to be memorabilia around the tree. They were efforts done by those who remembered to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Lucas, eh? Sounds familiar for some reason. It's kind of a big deal online, you know? I remember now. That toy from the other day had its name on it, right, barista? His name. Oh, the fidget spinner. A toy? You mean the business card I gave you? Yeah, that. I see now. Somehow you gave it to him instead. I did. I'm sorry. Let me be the one to apologize for that. Barista gave it to me because I was having a small trouble at work. Yeah, was it helpful in any way? I mean, it's pretty good at easing up anxiety and such. I thought the children would like it, but apparently for them it's a little passé. What? Children nowadays mature really fast. They sure know their trends early. That is true. It's just how things are, for now and in the future. Gotta keep up with the world, else you'll get left behind. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the idea of having toys around the office for the kids. I'll be sure to have more up-to-date stuff for them. Yeah? Glad I could help? Question mark? Well, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, barista. Take care. Where's the slime? Can somebody explain that trend to me? Like, what is... It's like a... Okay, so... This is beyond me because I'm a boomer, I think. What is the slime thing? Sorry, I was downing water. Like, is it just... It's just slime? Like, fucking... Gak or something? Gak made a comeback? Zoomer slime trend. How slime became more than a Gen Z Instagram trend. Why did I say Gen Z? Gen Z. Non-Newtonian fluid, chewable, only half edible. They put like glitter in it and stuff. I don't... Yeah, I'm... What classifies as Gen Z? Years. Born between 1997 and 2012. I resent this. No. I refuse. This article says born between 1997 and 2012, and they are currently between 9 and 24 years old. That doesn't make any sense because I was born in 97 and I am 26 years old. So, do your math, kasasa.com. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's almost like it's all arbitrary bullshit. Oh, and this one says 1996. No, fuck off. I refuse. It's time to confess. I refuse. Nope. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Oh, dude, I'm tired. Have you eaten? Do you want to get something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? Not like a muffin or something? Like, come on. No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, barista. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. What do you feel like having? Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it. There's another one? Is this on the guide? Oh, I see. I'm also quite partial to the blue PT. PT. Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Barista, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked pretty perfect for Our Lady. What is it? It had blue tea pea as its base, a lot of mint and a splash of lemon. Let me guess, blue pea, mint, and lemon. Wow, I didn't even have to look at the guide. Holy shit, I'm a genius. It does look cool. Skip dialogue by accident. I didn't mean to. Witness the morphing nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup. Magical and refreshing. What did I miss? Here you go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you. It looks nice. Very pretty. I like it. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Wow, barista, it looks exactly like what I envisioned. Is he winking at me? Total cringe, this guy. He's so unbased, so lame. Ugh. Eggplant emoji. You're a G! Get out of my shop. Get out. I'm happy you both enjoyed it. But man, that whole case earlier, though, it was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing. That really gave me chills. Number 15. Why? Ugh. Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? 'Cause I do. I need the whole game voiced by Chills with this guy. Thank you very much. That's why I thought I finally understood you, too. I mean, the reason you wanted to become a soprano your way. The traditional way. Oh? Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh. That's what you call huge pressure. You've made him infinitely better. Before that, can I ask you a little teeny tiny question? Go ahead. I don't know how much Chills, like, emphasizes his weirdness. Like, he does it on purpose, obviously, because I've heard him normally. He sounds normal. Guxy branded. Like, how far does he go now? Wait. What inspired you to go down this path? Now I gotta look up Chills. Hold on.
Number 5.
Wait, that sounded normal?
No. Number 15. Unknown creature. The sea is home to unknown creatures some will likely never see. This is one of them. YouTube channel Wild Zone Media shares this footage of a mysterious creature.
Okay, so he still sounds mostly the same. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have had an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there was already a banshee who did it before. Dude, the other day I found a fucking... Sorry, I'm derailing. I found a fucking YouTuber. I forget his name, but he does like a perfect Nikocado avocado impression, and it's like actually uncanny. How do I... I just like want you to hear how he sounds. Is this it? What's his fucking name?
Another Nikocado.
Vinny 3000 is his name. Sorry, I just need you to hear him. Like.
Okay.
I pooped!
The fucking like weird cry he does is freakishly, like, it sounds exactly the same.
Just one wait. No excuse. No excuse.
It's, like, disturbingly accurate. I don't know. I'm too lazy to crop out the video, but you can just look it up. It's Vinny 3000. I like the lore that Lucas has a Chills voice that comes and goes without his control. It's like a vocal tick or something. I know it's not impossible. Well, for real? I wish I could imitate the Nikocado crying scream? I don't even know what you call it. That, I can't do that. It comes from the throat. I don't know how to... Her part was that of a sorbet aria. I don't know what that means, and she was not very well known. I've already lost track of the conversation. What is a sorbet aria? And she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung toward the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to patrons, often desserts. Hence, sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something. Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hearing a banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was a truly eye-opening thing. It was truly an eye-opener for me. Fuck. Tried to do the thing where I, like, morph the sentence into something else to correct it, but it didn't work. Oh, man. I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works. But it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. It's really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. Excuse me. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. And wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful, yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody is going to remember us? Right, barista? No comment. Aww. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Humongous. Literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh. We weren't wealthy, though. Not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. Sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. I mean, yeah, it was weird to receive the news of his death from an attorney, knowing he passed away by himself, and how it took them a week to find out. Ugh. Oh. Natural causes, by the way, so... I mean, how did he check out with absolutely no one knowing? Where were my other siblings? What happened to his ladies? It's just so crazy to me. I guess it just kind of haunted me. Man, these people just open up like that. It's crazy. Haunted how? My life growing up was filled with disappointment over him, you know? Oh, that's good. I mean it in the best way possible. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. It actually drove me to work hard for my family. I just vilified him in my mind, like shaking my mental fist at him. Gonna do so much better than you, sir, and all that. I see. But then I received the news that he left me the house. Like, I knew he had no money. That house is probably one of the only assets he had left. So when he gave me the house in his will, all I could think of was, what went through his mind exactly? The fact that he had a will at all was probably already a surprise for you. Yeah, exactly. What am I supposed to think of that? What am I supposed to think of him? Doesn't even matter anymore? When he's already long gone? Anyway, my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Dude, my chair is crumbling to dust. Sorry, it's just like... the part where the seams meet up is just like shredding away and the shitty vinyl leather is like all hard and like it's like digging into my leg. I'm gonna wrap this entire chair in duct tape in a second here. They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. If they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger sibling and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. That's also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the this isn't alcohol, but God, I wish it was. Oh, there's not even any left. God damn it. Oh, that's the good shit? It's water, asshole. The production house? Oh, we're gonna get into what it is now? That's good. Fucking guys. Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I want to punch my monitor. I was young and naive too, you know? Because it was the first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. We dubbed it the Final Fantasy VII house, by the way. It was so cool, you should look it up sometime. I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Okay, at least they're not like... I mean, yeah, they're making a commentary on it, but God, the fact that it's being brought up at all. Influence your household. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. Are you gonna tell another story? Mate, it is like almost 1 a.m. I want to go to sleep. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. I just really, really didn't like that production house. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. I want to put the fucking hat on him so badly, but like it's not the same. Like they're completely different. Like he's not like a, you know, he's not. What's the term that I use? He's not a piece of shit. So how many played Minecraft and how many had a Duck Lips practicing room? Did you light any pools on fire? Do you have a shitty Jeep or what the fuck do they have? Was it a G-Wagon? Looked like shit. As one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. I'm getting the hat. Is there like a cutout PNG of this? Oh, they all have his face on it. I don't... I can't find the picture of just the hat. I want to put it on him. Overly shitty cropped out cat ear headphones for him. No, he doesn't deserve the cat ear headphones. Not yet. He has to prove himself further. I can't. I found a fucking Roblox version of it. Alien beanie. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Is it from Toy Story? It looks like it is. I can't fucking oh, I think I found it. Did I find it? Okay, we're close. I found... No, I didn't. Damn it. It's not even a good bit. But I can't give up now. Okay, this is the best I'm gonna be able to do, it seems. I don't know what this says in Chinese. Please, nothing bad. Alright, I think that's Chinese. I'm not, this might not be Chinese. I'm just gonna go ahead and go, you, and I gotta get rid of the you. And then I gotta, the fucking filters, add, color key, okay. Custom color, I fucking hate OBS, I swear to God. Select color, just make it fucking white. There. Alright, so I'm gonna put this on him. Wow, that's, I don't know how to feel about this. Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all-round helpful turned into the butt of the joke of all time. That didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. See, I feel bad putting this on him, because he looks like a real character that, you know, has growth and isn't just fucking... Yeah, I became a boxer, and... I mean, I also learned a lot there, I already read that, still. But what ended up destroying my willpower was actually something real close, you know? Myself. What do you mean by that? Well, in a house where everyone wants to be the main character, each of us would need a solid, distinct persona, yeah? Eventually, I was assigned one, too. Which was supposed to be a good thing, but... they wanted me to be the worst version of what I am, essentially. With heavy emphasis on what? I had a lot of nicknames, too, like... Hey, you baby goat. What are you up to now, satyr boy? Here comes the party goatee. Mr. Excess, you gonna go fishing again tonight, or what? Fishing? Ugh. We had to go out and try and hit on people. And we weren't allowed to come home unless we failed spectacularly. Or scored. Oh. I always tried my best to be the punchline, though. Because there was always more views when something ended badly. But it was still the worst because I really had to act it all out, you know? Bothering people for pretend dates, or sort of a dumb jerk for the jokes. Just so all looked fun for the camera. Even if scripted, I never really liked doing it, honestly. Because in the end, all of it just reminded myself of my dad, you know? And I kept thinking, does the apple never fall far from the tree after all? Ugh. So yeah, the whole thing was really... Did I misread that? Just really. Yeah, I did misread it. Sucked. You had it difficult. Yeah? Long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. Tokenized? No disagreement there. It's a term? Process of creating a token on a blockchain. That's not what I'm talking about. Dudes on the Satyr coin? The Lucas coin, the Guxy coin. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. This is a long night. I actually learned a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time. So, can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. Kind of forced my thoughts onto you and was just being a general smartass. I underestimated mine. Undermined. Fuck, I can't. It's late. I want to go to bed. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the gain, but to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first. Because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... Wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure, though. How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet. But ideally, it'll have like an interview at first, and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring up the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own, too. So, I can bet you the result will still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest. You realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about the haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered. Excuse me. But, no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me, though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, barista. Sorry if I bored you. No, truly, it was my pleasure. Dude made the stream elongate by like a 40 more minutes. Holy shit. I was gonna stop streaming at the 3-hour mark, but he just kept talking. I really have to go. See you around? Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, barista. Come again soon. I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, barista. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. Time to read 2 30-minute stories. No. Then I'll be taking my leave. Do you want anything from the drawer? We got, this weird hat in here. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. My right ear started ringing. Stop. But I'll see you again soon. It stopped. I told it to stop and it actually did. Drawer lint. We'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. And have a good night. I think I'm done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone. Let's go back to the ghosts. Well, I think you see where this is going next. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. What? Lunar Cell Panel. Progressive Elven Metal Band. What? I think you see where this is going. I am gonna stop. Because, holy shit, I wanted to stop like 40 minutes ago. But he just kept talking! Oh, I'm so tired. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep halfway through the stream, but I can't tell. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go to bed now. Actually, I'm gonna go take a shower and then go to bed. Yeah, coffee talk is fun. I like it. My throat hurts. I'm gonna go lie down. I will be back later with more thing. Remember, kids, remember, kids. I'm gonna exit. How do I exit the game? Dude, did you realize they put the endless now in the game? Holy shit. Yeah, no. I'll be back with more coffee talk eventually. I don't know when. Again, I gotta be in the mood for it. I thought I was gonna be more awake tonight, but I just kind of like started over time, so but it's fine. I'm glad the internet didn't die again, at least. Speaking of, what's the total packet loss here? 0%. The second I opened it and started running it, not a single packet lost. Good. It's cursed, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording now. Okay, bye.